Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. It is the last Friday in May, and this is the adventures of Steph and Tracy. And today we're talking about what's inside our favorite new subscription box. So happy Friday, Tracy.
Happy Friday. It seemed like a long week for a short week.
It was a busy week. I said this week kind of felt like a hamster wheel, and I got on and I was going, and then I got looped around a couple of times, and it was good. I got to work with amazing teachers unpacking some very interesting curriculum. Twice we did that this week, and all sorts of planning for next year. So it was a great week, but it was, yes, very busy for a very short week. So happy Friday.
Yes.
And eventually, if you're in Saskatchewan, we might actually be able to celebrate weekends closer to other people, maybe in the future. Maybe in the future you might even catch an episode of Steph and Tracy when we're in the same spot, maybe.
Great.
So hopefully everything keeps going well here in Saskatchewan. Let us know where you're catching the broadcast from. Drop it in the comments. Where are you catching the video from? Yes, there is lots of happy, I'm not sure what to call that. Happy mail. I'd throw it up in the air, but that would be a lot to clean up. And I've already lost. Yeah, I don't know when the last time I told the story of my keyboard eating different things, but it would probably end up in the keyboard and disappear. I'm sure there's all sorts of things inside my keyboard. So our favorite new subscription box, we are going to open it up today. And see what is inside. So Tracy is going to pick out the first thing that we are going to talk about. And again, let us know in the comments if you're catching this #live or #replay. Because we can put your comments up on the screen. So let us know what you're doing tonight.
I love subscription boxes. And I'm even addicted to like just looking different ones up on the internet because I love the idea of something coming in the mail and it's new every month and it just shows up. And yes, I know I pay for it, but it's just that happy mail that you kind of forget that you've paid for. And then a couple weeks later it shows up and you get to unpack all these goodies. I know we got a subscription box when we got our new puppy last April. And it was, everybody had fun just opening it up, and it was dog treats and like, anyways.
Well, you can get all sorts of subscription boxes.
You can.
And this one comes every month, not like FabFitFun. That only comes 4 times a year, which says, speaking of which, mine should be coming soon. I think this, I'm looking like this because I'm like, I think it's summer box is coming soon. I think, yes, it should be fun. So
I chose to open, this is always backwards. I chose to open one of the extra items. So both Steph and I have the Makeup Fix Plus. So there are 2 subscription boxes that have been added, which is a brand new thing for our company. And each month you can get a lash and a lip. And then we both have the Plus. So yeah, we have these handy dandy little scissors. So anybody who is wearing lashes and needing to trim their lashes, that is what these are for. And these will come in so super handy.
And safety first. So yeah. You can take that. Don't drop it in the keyboard.
And they do have the little Tory Bell, the new logo, new branding on it, which is pretty cool. So
yeah. How do you like my new glasses?
So those will come in super handy.
Yes, because all of our lashes are customizable in size. So not the length of the lashes, but the width. So we have 10 magnets and you can trim those off, but only 1 magnet at a time because you can't put the magnets back on. So try them first and then do that.
Try them first, but I do now know that I trim 2 magnets and sometimes 3 off of the bigger lashes. I find that if you do have lashes and you've had any trouble with your lashes lifting, trimming them usually is one of the main things that I will recommend, and rolling the lash until it gets to the shape of your eye. So that trimming though, even though you may seem like it doesn't cover the full width of your eye, it covers the space that it needs to and solves the lifting problem and looks super natural too.
I think you have this, which kind of looks like a mini wine bottle.
I do. So the next thing I chose to unpack was was enology. So enology is the study of wine, which is what our lip stains are based off of. And da, 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 da.
Yeah. Oh, I should have put sound effects in. I'm slipping this week.
So cute little bottle, and Enology is a lip stain, so you can put this on and be rest assured once it's dry that it is not going to go anywhere. And this is the color Bellini.
Yes.
And Bellini
I haven't had a Bellini in a long time.
No, me neither. Bellini is a wonderful coral color. It'll be beautiful for summer. Has a little bit of shimmer in it, I think.
It was World Redhead Day, and I missed posting about it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I missed World Redhead Day. These colors are this line with the lip stain is my favorite new lip product because it stays on your lips. It doesn't get all over everything. And the nice part is it's a little bit translucent in that everybody's going to get a slightly different shade that matches them. So we find when you take it out, take off a little bit of the excess, and then just put it on just like Tracy did.
And it is buildable. So one coat will be fairly translucent. It's hard to put lipstick on and then talk.
Yeah, that's why when we do lives, you talk and I put the lipstick on, or I talk and then you do it.
So this does have a little bit of a shimmer, but I think as it dries, it will dry a little bit more matte, like the others did. And so then what I like to do, I don't have my you have your Ignite here, the Blush Ignite. Yeah, so I like to put on Blush Ignite. So Ignite is our lip plumper. I absolutely love, like I'm addicted to this stuff. So lip plumper just gives, it's got hyaluronic acid in it, and it plumps up those lips.
We're laughing because in one I was gonna say presentation, one live video where we were explaining about lip plumpers, which come in blush and cinnamon, also Redhead's favorite. Yeah. Worry about red, and I think that's
24K.
24K, which is also probably my favorite go-to. But Tracy said hydraulic acid.
You know you're from Saskatchewan when?
Yes, and from a farm. Otherwise, people are like, what would that be? But it's hyaluronic acid. And again, this is the Enology lip stain that we're talking about. And you can add multiple coats. The other thing that you can do, I love to layer different colors. So I like Malbec. I like to layer these two together. That creates your own beautiful color. There are lip stain liners available for some of our colors as well. But let's try one more. I'm going to try one more coat.
Yeah, I did one more coat. I like it. I really do like it. I think my favorite right now is the Cinnamon Ignite. So it is just super neutral. It has a little bit of a brown mauvey tinge to it, but it's that lip plumper, so that gets a little bit of a tingle and just plumps up those lips. Nothing like super dramatic. You have injections or anything like that, but it does just give you that little bit of plump and a little bit of a glossy look. Very nice.
Yes, it's my new favorite color, and layered with Malbec. That is very nice. Probably one of my favorite colors. So this is part of the June makeup fix, but there's usually a lip color and a lash. And so let's finish the makeup fix. So there's two levels of the subscription box. There's the makeup fix and the makeup fix plus. The plus this month got us the scissors and one other thing. And you always get the makeup fix. And the reason, I mean, you can buy the makeup fix. If you love this color, you can buy it by itself. If you love the lash that we're going to show you, you can buy that by itself. But the nice part of the subscription box, besides the plus having extra stuff and being fun to get in the mail, it ships on the 17th if you're in Canada. So you pay for it on the 15th. It ships the 17th in Canada, the 20th, I believe, in the US. And then it's here before the end of the month. It's even in Saskatchewan before the end of the month. So I got this yesterday, I think that was in the mail. And so Makeup Fix will launch on Laura's first live. Laura's our founder. It launches on the first Thursday of the month. So you get it before everybody else does, which is super exciting. So what's the lash for June?
So the lash for June is our Social Butterfly lash. So it is a fairly big lash, not gonna lie. So we're gonna try these on for you tonight, just to show you what they will look like. So it's a full lash. It is a doe eye lash. So it's got shorter lashes on the inside and the outer corners, and then nice and full through the middle. These little things, if anyone is wondering, are our anchors. So the anchors are included with all of our regular banded lashes, and they can be used just to secure your lash from underneath and sandwich your natural lash between the magnetic lash and your
These plastic applicators are also very handy for the anchors because they are super tiny, and this gives you a little bit more precision when you put them in. Although our founder always just does it with her fingers.
I can't do it that way. I need to have
it is harder.
applicator.
Definitely harder.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know that I need to trim 2 magnets off for sure of these lashes. I likely will need to trim a third, but I'm going to use my new handy dandy little tweezers or scissors if I can get the plastic off.
And when they are a brand new lash, the band is a little bit stiffer, and you can see these ones have 10 magnets. So what I usually do is just go in between with my fingers, and then I just bend in between each magnet. So it just gives the band a little bit of flexibility. Every lash is kind of unique in just how stiff that band is. And it usually takes 2 or 3 times that you wear it for several hours to kind of really shape to your eye. Then we call this the bend and roll.
Yeah.
And that helps.
I actually went ahead and trimmed mine already. So I took 2 magnets off, and I keep this little piece.
Yes.
So I just pop it right back into the box, and it just sits there. And then I can add a little bit of flare to any lash that I wear. And it just gives that extra little bit. If you have a lash, you can wear it with any lash because they magnetize together. So right now I am wearing, what am I wearing? Boardroom, I think. Oh, and there's a
magnet.
There's a magnet.
Or an anchor. We call them anchors.
So I'm going to put one of these on. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, there it goes. And I have our shortest lash on right now. It's called Dream. You might think, is she even wearing a lash? But it does add a little bit of fullness. So this is the shortest illusion lash that we have. And I just wanted to show you how you can stack them. So as I come in here, I'm going to see if we should be able to see it hop.
Yep, there it goes.
That one jumped pretty good. Now keep in mind, I have not trimmed the width. I would, like Tracy said, I would make it a little bit shorter, but this is.
Yeah, you've got spring fling, and so do I. And actually mine is okay with my glasses. Like, for it being such a long lash, I don't think it looks overly dramatic.
No, it's not. It's not as big as, let's see. I do have spring fling here. Spring fling I like because there's a little bit of that kind of, not a solid full lash. Which one was it? The Lucky Lash. Lucky is a big, bold, full lash. This one, I was surprised when I put it on for the length. It spreads out well.
Yeah, it does. I actually really
like it. Definitely need to make mine a little narrower.
There we go.
But for now.
Yeah. I like them. I thought they were going to be too long for me, but I actually really like those.
I'm impressed you can wear them with the glasses.
Yeah.
I tried mine on last night, and my left eye, it just sweeps my glasses. So it just really depends on the style of your glasses and how they sit on your face. So again, these were Social Butterfly.
They are very pretty. And if anyone's wondering what I'm doing, I have gold liner on, and I do have a couple of magnets on underneath. I usually wear, especially with the wind today, it was only about 60 kilometers an hour here in Saskatchewan, and I was out on supervision. So I did put anchors on, but when I first put my lashes on, I just go along my lash line and I give it a squeeze. And that just, for me, it just seems like it gives it a more secure hold to the liner. And yeah, I'd be good to go. I like those.
They are very pretty lash. So the June makeup fix is the Bellini with the Social Butterfly. Now, the nice thing about a subscription box, if you have a friend that loves lip color and you love big lashes, you could share, right? You could both be excited to get the mail and share those, or you could do the plus, and then you'd have to figure out who gets which exclusive items. So the plus has the makeup fix plus 2 full-size exclusive items. So we had the scissors. Ooh, won't knock over the new analogy. We had the scissors this time. And the next one is the brand new
plastic
Illusion Lash. So Illusion is a lighter band. So it is almost like an invisible band. And these are a super wearable length for everybody. These are imagined. So just imagine all the possibilities. What I love about these is you get 2 lashes for the same price as one regular lash. They do that because the band is lighter, so they may not last quite as long as the original band, the solid band. But I've had very good luck with these. In fact, the original pair of fantasy lashes that I had, I betcha, oh, Tracy, how many times do you think I wore those? Almost 100 probably pairs.
Yeah,
at least, because we had a very long pre-launch. And I was being stingy, not ordering more lashes, waiting for launch. So
I'm gonna trim mine. I noticed a couple of the girls who did their unboxing yesterday talked about how much curl these Imagine lashes have, and now that I've opened these, they really do. So I know there's been quite a few girls who have talked about them being very, very similar to Extension Look.
Yes.
And that this is a lash that you could throw on without a lot of makeup and have it look fairly, I mean, it'll look like an extension, but it'll be that fairly natural look. So I'm going to pop this one on. Maybe. There we go.
And again, it does take a little bit of time for them to shape to the eye after you wear them. And you can always cut trim on the inside or the outside. Generally, I trim on the outside. If it's a cat eye, I generally trim on the outside and leave the shorter on the inside. But you can adjust where you trim based on the shape of your eye. That's right. And let's see if we can see this one hop. And that one hopped quite a long ways away.
They really have a lot of curl, which makes them maybe a little bit, I would say, more difficult to place. But once they're on, holy cow, are they nice.
They are beautiful.
So, yeah, that is the Imagine Illusion Lash.
There, so you can see 2 almost looks like we're together. We could. And this is Social. I was like, what's the name of it? Social Butterfly.
I like the wispy lash, but you know, I do for an everyday lash, which I do wear lashes daily. I really do like these Imagine, and I agree they do look like that full extension look.
They're a little fuller than the Fantasy. They're kind of like the Enchanted, where they have a little bit more of an angle. But definitely Social Butterfly will have people noticing your eyes.
Yeah, and what liner are you wearing?
I actually did the mascara, magnetic mascara and liner. And so I just used, actually, because I just finished the liner here, I used the mascara just on a brush. So I got just a brush like this, and then I just took it out, took the liner off the mascara and just dabbed it on as liner. And that's how I put my lashes on to stack.
I'm not sure if you can tell tonight, but I'm on my phone, but I did no liner look. So I have the gold liner can be worn right on your lashes. So I did right along my lashes and then from underneath just a little bit. And then I do use the anchors, and anchors can be used out of any of our lashes and used with Illusion lashes, even though they don't come with them. It's not necessary, but it certainly they can.
And I would say my tip would be lashes will eventually wear out depending how much you wear them. But when they do, don't throw out your anchors. Keep your anchors and use them. So lots of amazing things inside of the Makeup Fix Plus. It comes with all of this fun packaging inside. Who doesn't like opening up a box like it's Christmas? So there are 2 levels. There are the Makeup Fix, which is always a lip color, or not necessarily always, most of the time a lip color and a lash. So this time it's Social. I was like, which side? Social Butterfly. And then we got the extra, which is the plus. So this time we have lash scissors and a new Illusion lash. This is exclusive. You can't get it anywhere else. They are my absolute favorite. I think Dream was the one last month, so this was Dream. That came last month as an extra one. This month it came as another one. So you're always getting a lot of extra value. Plus, sometimes they'll throw in swag. We got scrunchies last time. We had nail stickers. We had all sorts of fun things inside. So you just never know what will be inside, but guaranteed it will be something. The plus will be something that no one else has access to and may not hit a regular line for several months, if it ever does. So that is the bonus.
Newly announced, the first time that you sign up for the plus, Tori Bell, you will get a pop-up, and when you are subscribing or talking to your affiliate, and they will ask you what kind of liner you would like. So we have, like Steph and I talked about, we have our gold liner, which is made in USA, super hypoallergenic, can be worn right on your lashes or as a liner, either way. Your classic black, gray, or brown liner, and your Magnitude mascara that comes in black as well. So you will get an option. And so the first time you subscribe for that Makeup Fix Plus, that will pop up for you. And that is courtesy of the company.
Which is a $50 plus bonus in Canada, because liner by itself is much better when you bundle all the products together. But to get that with the first initial box in the plus is well worth signing up. And the box is $135 Canadian, which means you get free shipping. So you pay the tax, but everything else ships to you for free. So that's pretty exciting. So let us know in the comments if you have any questions. Feel free to shoot either one of us a message if you want to know more about the Makeup Fix or the Makeup Fix Plus subscription box. And thank you for hanging out with us on a Friday night to try out different lashes. Let us know which one you like. Are you team Social Butterfly? I'm like, I think that's this one. And are you team Imagine? That's this one. So 2 different types of lashes. Thank you so much for joining us. Anything else, Tracy, before we sign off for Friday?
I think that's all I have for tonight. So thank you everyone for joining us. And if you have any questions at all, shoot us a message.
Take care, everybody. Have a great last weekend in May.